Governor Basio too expresses satisfaction on quality of work done at Obudu International Cargo and Passenger Airport. Plus, Celestial Church of Christ Deliverance Upper 8 Parish Zonal Headquarters holds first Vigil of the Year. Details in just a moment. It's nice to have you on Nta Calabar News. I am Paul Abel. Now the news in details. Cross River State Governor Senator Basio is expressing satisfaction with quality of work done as well as the progress at the Obudu International Cargo and Passenger Airport, disclosing that the Federal Ministry of Aviation recently assessed and commended the high standard of the project. Judge Tinaitim reports that this was during the inspection of the project by the governor.
Initiated by the immediate past administration, the Obudu International Passengers and Cargo Airport is meant to enhance accessibility of the Obudu Mountain and Ranch Resorts, a foremost tourism site in Cross River State, while boosting the state's economy. Assessing the progress of work, Governor Basio says his administration is working assiduously to meet the deadline for completion of the project, informing that every equipment required for commencement of operations at the airport are ready, except for few challenges.
All the electronic, the avionics and everything, it's on ground. What we still have as a challenge is still the physical infrastructure, which we are doing our best. That would just be to cut out some of the mountains that you're seeing here. And then we still have about 1 kilometer of runway to put it to international standard. I think with that, we are ready.
The contractor on site says the airport is more than 85% completed.
Right here at the airport at the moment, we have 3 of the fire trucks ready for rescue operation at any time. So to us is a great challenge we took. And I think we've been able to put our footprint in the aviation sector that we are an emerging icon in the construction landscape.
Cross River State Commissioner for Aviation speaks.
About 2 kilometers of the runway has already been completed fully. And as it is now, smaller jets like CROJs can even land here. So we are preparing for the test flight.
Upon completion, the Obudu International Passengers and Cargo Airport is expected to facilitate exportation, attract tourism, and unlock economic potential of Obudu local government area and the state at large. In Calabar, Justina Itam, NTA News.
We go for a commercial timeout now. The news will be back shortly. Don't forget, you can equally watch this newscast on various social media platforms of Nta Calabar, including the X, YouTube, and Facebook. We see you immediately after the break.
Are you looking for a secured environment with good parking space and a natural ambience? Then look no further. Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground has got you covered for marriages, parties, and all kinds of events. Have an event at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground, you stand a chance to get a discounted rate for your event coverage. For bookings, please call Jane 0806 353 3069. Celebrate your events at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground. Nta Calabar, the station for the people.
This program now comes up every Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. Join us.
It's good to have you back on the news. We begin our second segment of the news tonight with stories from the home front. Bringing man's plan to align with the plan of God in 2025 is a recipe to achieving success and attaining victory in all spheres of life in the new year. This is the thrust of the first vigil of the year at the Celestial Church of Christ, Deliverance Upper 8 Parish, Zonal Headquarters, the Power of Cross River State, Calabar. Correspondent reports that the theme for the event is God has a plan. The storm is over. The vigil falling in the week of St. Valentine's Day, the church used the opportunity to expatiate on what the day is truly all about, the essence of true love, importance of Christ's love for humanity, and rounded off with cutting of a cake. The vigil indeed was a time to pray into the year and possess one's possession, as the leadership of the church and the congregation spent time in God's presence, making prophetic declarations.
I prophesy over your life. May that stop be over. Every evil agenda concerning your family, concerning your career, concerning your future, upon this altar, I join my faith with all the saints. From today, that stop is over.
The guest minister, speaking on the theme, challenges the people to place their confidence in God, as the plan of God for their lives is to give them a profitable future.
Because I really know that every human had created by God, God has already made a plan for that person, and it's for us to utilize that plan and walk to the ordinances of God, so that we can have what God keeps for us.
The Deliverance Upper 8 angelic voices led the people in worship, praise, and dance. The shepherd of the church and other members speak on the vigil.
God has a plan for everyone's in life. So that is why we have this program. God has a plan. The storm is over.
I know that everybody has been touched by the power of God today. God has really done his work. What he promised us, he has fulfilled his promise to us.
I appreciate what the Lord have done. It's so marvelous. God is capable, and that God can do all things. So I'm believing God.
God has done it, and we will all go home with joy and happiness in abundance.
In his glory, and he has done marvelously well with us. We give all glory to God in Jesus' mighty name.
With the spiritual consolidated, members of the Celestial Church of Christ, Deliverance Upper 8 Parish, say they are now fortified to bring God's plan to pass in their lives in 2025. That does the news today. On behalf of the entire crew, I am Paul Abel, wishing you a beautiful day.